He's an incredible singer, songwriter, and wow, what a guitarist. Oh, and he plays piano also. A friend of the show that we've had on a few times, but never enough, the one and only Paul Childers.
Thank you.
Paul, it's good to see you.
Absolute pleasure to be here.
I was so excited, and I got to tell you, whenever I started seeing the social media for this, to where, everything's computer, and I thought, what is Paul doing now? And I was kidding you too, before we came in studio, Paul, I feel like this is kind of like your David Bowie or Talking Heads moment, to where you're really making a statement about music and computers and AI, and the songs are incredible, but you're saying something.
Yeah, our lives with the internet are particularly unique. It's so common now to just wake up and doom scroll, or to realize that I haven't had a human interaction yet today and it's 5 p.m. or I don't know. It's so easy, the convenience, that I think we're forgetting what it means to be human.
Right.
And the most human thing I can do is make music, and they're trying to take that away now too. So.
But it's so bold the way you did it, and I love this, to where, with the computer head and everything else you've got on here. And I've got to show this because this was one of the limited edition 200, to where this incredible vinyl also. Look at that.
Very proud.
It's like a computer monitor.
Yeah, very proud of it.
But so many songs on here. Such as Everything's Computer, even with the shutdown at the end. But another poignant song on here, the sibling song.
Yeah, this record, beyond being about computers and where we are now, for me, it's kind of a little bit of a love letter to the 90s.
Right.
And, there was an innocence to the internet. It wasn't just the same 4 apps that we open. And there was a sense of discovery. And also, that was when I was a kid and grew up with my siblings. And if you have siblings, it's a relationship you can't explain to anyone else. And if you're lucky enough, they're the people you have from the day you're born till the day that you're not with us anymore. And, of course, I would never tell them I love them in person.
No, because we're guys.
Yeah.
We're from the Midwest.
But
you got Kentucky and Missouri here.
So I thought if I do it through a song, I can say exactly what I need to and get my point across.
Well, and it was so much fun too, because some of these songs too, and I mentioned this to you, to where like Alone Time and Another Life, it's like some of these, I was like going, you have all this keyboard stuff going, and I know you got this fancy new Casio keyboard you're using, but I'm like, where's Paul playing the blues guitar at?
Yeah.
Because when you and I first met each other, you were you had a residency at Acme Feed and Seed. And so I would get done doing a radio show. I'd walk out, and there you were on the stage, just
shredding.
Just killing that Stratocaster.
Which I love guitar, and I'm always going to. And it's probably the easiest way for me to communicate. But I didn't realize how much I would like songwriting. And, I don't fight a song when it comes or how it's going to sound. And for this particular thing, it was just... like you said, I have this new Casio. It's from 1985, but it's the first little modular sampler, and it's I don't know, when you get a new piece of gear, it accesses another part of your creativity, and to make all these cool beds of keyboard type music and then put shredding guitar on it has been the most fun experience. So yeah, it's like if you come to the live show, you're gonna see the guitar and Mrs. Jones and all the shredding, but
and the keyboard.
Yeah, and I absolutely. But there was just something really...
keyboard too. I got it new in the 80s, and I still use it when I'm doing jingles.
Oh, dude.
And so I thought you'd run it through a Nord program, and I thought you simulate it. I didn't know you actually were using an SK1 Casio.
No, those sounds, the analog nature. In fact, analog in general, to see vinyl and to see CDs, there's something about no skips, no shuffle. It's the way the album was intended. And there's a couple songs on these that won't be on streaming, which is just another ode to, if you want to hear it, you have to do it in person.
How incredible though, because that's what I felt going through the whole album and all the songs, and I love them all because they're all, they stand alone individually, but also it's really one of those albums to where you need to listen to it from beginning to end. It's like, I felt like this was like your Americana music moment.
There's definitely a narrative that plays through, and if there's anything you can learn, is to maybe don't throw your phone in a lake. but just turn it off every now and again. Go for a walk.
Yeah,
Realize.
But I think making that statement in this time, like you and I talked about, especially as creatives and people making music, you've got to do that. And,
Yeah.
and you're back on, this is going to be your sixth one, European tour.
Yes.
And you're going to be doing, a huge tour all over the U.S. I came up with the idea, and I think it's a great one, not because it's mine, that you need to also have the Paul Childers, like a squishy computer thing to put next to your computer.
If there's anything more 90s than that, is to have a little desktop on your desk.
Yeah. And then when you're mad, you're like, just shit,
Yeah. Well, it's just so funny when you think about it. We used to have rooms dedicated to a computer in your house.
Oh, yeah.
And now everything is just so,
Now it's with you.
yeah, all the time.
And it's listening, and you're using it for photos.
When people come on the road, of course, there's an irony, the fact that I have to share all of this on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, which you can follow, of course,
Right.
and follow
And
along.
should.
But when you come to the show, maybe it's an opportunity to disconnect and to just have a really human experience.
I think that's for me, especially going to see, musicians and bands and everything. It's like going, I don't want to record it. If you take a picture, but it's like to record the whole show. It's like be in the moment.
It's really
Enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we love when people share and the word gets out, but I didn't do this to become some celebrity. Or
Right.
to become,
You mean famous? Because I know the famous too. And there's also the famous song on here.
Yeah. That, the term influencer is so globally used as, I don't even know what we're influencing.
Right, I don't
if
either.
anything, just, influencing kids to pick up a guitar and learn how to do it the real way is all I could ever say. Like that,
Yeah.
that's the best way to.
But that's also how you and I came up, doing the music. And once again, your fourth major album. And I loved it so much, your last one that you did, Naked Poetry. But it seems like there's been an evolution. And it seems like what I love about, particularly with this album and the music, Paul, is you're kind of merging art and music.
Yeah.
And sharing it all. But you're also being very honest.
Dude, find the truth and make it beautiful.
Well,
That is what we do.
and I think I can't wait to see you out on the road touring with
Thank
this.
you.
And I think
It'll be just as ridiculous.
I think the audience is going to love it. But whenever first, it's like when I saw the social media, I'm like going, I don't know where Paul's going with this. I don't see the guitar.
The only way I measure success is the ability to keep taking risks, baby.
You got my attention, and I think you're going to get everybody else's.
love
and,
it.
and I can't wait to hear this like in TV and film also. 'Cause,
Please let it rip.
Oh, such good songs. But anyway,
Thank you.
I want to make sure for the viewers, Paul, with the website, with the social media, for Computer Head, everything they need to know about Paul Childers, where they go.
You can go to paulchilders.com. You can follow Paul Childers Music on any of the social medias. I'll give you my address if you want to come by, and we'll have coffee together.
Jam.
I'm totally comfortable with any of that. That's what making
But
music.
you may need to turn off your computer or your cell phone for a
Yeah.
little while.
We're doing it in
and,
person.
Everything's computer except this album. This is great music. And Paul, I love it how you keep pushing the envelope.
Thank you.
And evolving as an artist. And I think this is your best work to date.
Thank you.
So no
Thank you so
pressure for the
much.
next one. Be
Thank
sure-
you. Well, again, it's all about the team that helped make it, man.
Well, it sounds so great. And go to the website, go on social media, but most of all, go see Paul Childers play live. Everything's Computer is out, and you can also get it on social media. And be sure and get it even if you stream music. I think vinyl's the best choice. You probably get it signed.
Agreed.
Paul, thanks for coming on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you, brother.